For me, this isn't my livelihood. This video will not get enough views or I will not earn no money off it. So for me, this is me talking as an EA game changer and a fan of the franchise, okay? Wow, that update. Oh my god. Oh my god. How's it going, guys? My name is SQUiD. Welcome to today's video. It's a very chilled out style video. We're just going to have a discussion on Battlefield. I recently put a poll on my Facebook page. The results are very interesting, so stick around for those. I'm going to be reading some of your comments and let's get into it. I miss the days of looking forward to DLCs and not knowing any of the stuff in the middle, like the patches that are coming. All you would do, play the base game. 3 months later, map pack. You knew it. It was like clockwork. Every 3 months map pack for the game cycle. And it was fantastic. And I really miss that. All the stuff we're getting in between now. Oh my god, all the data mining, all the leaks and the patches and the patch bollock-ups and all this stuff. It's not good for your health as a lover of the franchise. It really is not good for me personally. I wish I could just avoid everything I could. DICE. What has happened? I don't want to get too much into it, but patches should fix things. You gotta fix things when you put a patch out. You've just got to do it. What is going on with the game? Are you biting off more than you can chew? What is going on? I have always stuck by the side of Battlefield and DICE because I've never really had any major problems when it came to any stuttering or the things people were talking about. It's never really been a problem of mine, but the last patch, I streamed that day and I was devastated. I was absolutely devastated. I couldn't play the goddamn game. The day after, magically I could. And it's very inconsistent right now, and I don't know what's going on, to be fair. It's just real deflating. For somebody like me, and I know tons of you guys out there who love the game, and you come home to play the game, and you're updating, you think, yes, this is the update that might just be magic, and then it isn't. And it's just like you've been booted cleaning the bollocks again, again, and again. And that don't get fun. It just gets progressively more annoying. The first time, whoa, you can recover. Second time, like, really? And then when it keeps happening, you've got no bollocks left to give, to be kicked in. You just don't care anymore. And that leads me straight on to the question I asked on my Facebook page, 80,000 people. So I've never asked this question before and I really wanted to ask the community. I asked them, have you given up on BF5? Simple, straight to the point, vote yes or no. The results, 70% of people have given up on BF5. A lot of people have been asking me, have I given up on Battlefield 5? The answer is no. I won't ever give up on Battlefield, no matter how bad it can get and how many times it kicks me in the nuts. It's done a lot for me and it lifts my morale when I'm down. So no, I won't give up. I just don't want to have that feeling of anticipation and excitement for something to get fixed, only for it to be broken and to rub salt into the wounds. Firestorm, that got turned off basically for a day and I was just like, this has got to be the worst patch in the history of any patch in online gaming. I can't seem to recall any worse, especially amongst Battlefield. So anyway, I'm going to run straight into your comments, and I like to think of myself as a voice for you guys. I am a game changer, but I want to interact with you bros more and get your opinions on this channel and just talk with you a lot. So please join my Facebook and the Twitter, Discord as well, everything like that. And I'll do some videos like this where I get my feelings out and then I will air yours as well. So I'm going to pick a few comments and just read the ones that stand out and maybe answer them, reply to them, or see if I'm in agreement. So Martin commented this. Let's kick it off for you, Martin. The only Battlefield I never purchased was BF5 and I've been a long time fan. Had a 10-hour EA access trial and that was enough for me. this is a thing which is huge for me. Ruining the game with your trials, your alphas, your betas. I understand that testing game is paramount, but is it? Because look where we're at right now. I know for a fact so many people didn't touch BF5 and sales were down because of your alphas and your betas. Build up the hype and you will sell games if people haven't played it. Giving all these weird trials to people and things, I don't think that helps. It can't do, because you as developers, you take all the feedback from that and it helps you with your game. And I worry that if you didn't do the alpha and betas, what state would the game have been in? You would have sold more copies because people haven't touched it. They don't know, they want to see for themselves. But when you're giving them free trials, they're not going to enjoy it, they're going to walk away. It is a really tricky situation. I hate alphas, I hate betas. I did not like the CTE. I know that's where you guys test stuff, I get it. I'm just very old school in my gaming, where I want to buy a game on hype. And if I love it, I love it. If I don't, alright, I've wasted money. But at least you guys have got my money to potentially make the next one better. But when you're putting people off in the alpha and beta stage, they're not touching your game, and a lot of people did. Again, none of that really makes sense. Because if I buy a game and it's bad, then that's my fault. But that's the old way of gaming, and that's what I love about it. So I kind of agree with Martin. He didn't touch your game because of that stage. But it's a tricky one for you. I wish there was some way you could involve the game changers more to come and test your games more, so you didn't have to put the public off before the game actually released. David reiterates basically what I said. Since the last major update, my game has been broken like never before. Broken load screens, black screens before and during match, and unbelievable input lag, just to name a few. I don't want to give up on the franchise because I love Battlefield, but they are not making it easy for me. A lot of the guys I came with, sorry David, a lot of the guys he didn't came with or come with, he games with, have uninstalled it and are playing other games like Apex and DayZ. DayZ, wow. I have faith that one day we will look back and go, it was worth the wait. That's kind of where I'm at as well. I'm just hoping we get to a stage where it's brilliant, but by that time the damage I feel may already have been done, and we're just, by now, we're wanting this all to end and we're just waiting for the next Battlefield. But I will continue to play it and support it and make content on it because of the love, basically, and the good times that DICE and DICE have gave me. Darren, I love this comment, Darren. DICE have lost their way, turned the Battlefield franchise into a simulation, and it failed miserably. I see the same thing said a lot. I only play for a couple of hours, then I turn it off, where I could play BF4 for 12 hours easily. They slowly remove the fun element from their game, and now they're paying for it. Hashtag bring back the fun. I've been saying it from day one, from day goddamn one. What have you done? You cannot isolate different communities. You're catering for a try-hard community with your gunplay, which, by the way, is fantastic. It is the only saving grace, and what keeps me going back is the gunplay is superb, the best I've seen in any game. Simple. Take that away, map design, I love Rotterdam and I love the new Marita. After that, really, I'm bored and struggling. The fun element is very few and far between. It just doesn't happen really at all because it's difficult with all the animations of getting in and out of vehicles and things like that. It just doesn't work. So yeah, the bro's right. The fun in Battlefield 5 is gone, and a few people will comment down below, oh, I make it fun, I make montages on fun, but there is fun in BF5, and then you look back to Hardline, BF4 and before that, and that was a fun Battlefield. After Hardline, you're looking at Battlefield 1, again, starting to go away from the fun, and then boom, we've absolutely stompled on its face in BF5. It's like grating your nuts on a cheese grater. That is not fun for anybody. Whereas BF4, it's like dipping them in nacho cheese and then having your wife lick it off. That's basically the difference. BF4 is nacho cheese licking balls, and BF5 is just grating them on a really rusty cheese grater. So Brenton plays the new content for a few hours when it's released, then back to the recently downloaded BF4 and getting obliterated by the level 140s in the LAVs, but he finds that more fun. So Brenton would basically rather go back and get his ass kicked on BF4 than play new content on BF5. That is bad. That is really bad. Whereas me, I like dicking with those level 140s. I like really, the higher the level, the better the troll, right? So Simon has a good point. He bailed on BF5 when basically he says he was conned into buying the game and then told it will be 12 months before you can play the mode you bought it for, which was Firestorm. I see his point. They announced at the launch for BF5, they announced Firestorm and you think it's coming with it, and then when they said it wasn't coming out, he bailed on the game. The whole Firestorm thing is a different video. That is so dumb. It's a different video. Andy came back to it, was enjoying it. 2 patches ago, it got worse. Yeah. The comments go on, and they're very much like this. Now, what I did see, the 70% who have given up on Battlefield 5, they've not given up on the franchise. They've gone back to older games. So that is very important. Out of the people that voted, there were very loyal Battlefield fans. The 70% have not stopped and gone elsewhere. They have played BF4, BF1, and they've gone back to the older ones. They're just waiting, I believe, in hope that they hear some good news. And some of those 70% would probably come back, although they said they've given up on it. So that, we use given up very loosely. I want to get it out there, but I want to try and keep you guys positive. Just let's look at Battlefield 4. This is a lot worse, I get it, but let's stick by the guys as much as we can. I know you're probably banging your head against the wall right now, so am I, and I know other game changers like Lossy, for instance, Westy, every one of them, we're frustrated as hell. For me, this isn't my livelihood. This video will not get enough views, or I will not earn no money off it. So for me, this is me talking as an EA game changer and a fan of the franchise, okay? But for bros like Westy and things like that, if this game fails, this is their livelihood. This is what they make their content on, and I feel for them, I really do. A game that is sinking, some may say, and it's your livelihood. Imagine just watching that happen, and you're damn useless. You can't do anything to stop it. You just have to keep making content on the bad decisions that are being made by... Anyway guys, if you want to be featured in a video like this, go join my Facebook, my Twitter. I will tweet out once a week a random question, and I will sit and I'll just have a chill out and I will tell you how I'm feeling about the game and the state of it, basically. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to share it. Don't forget to follow on all those things, and when I ask a question, tell me how you feel and we'll sit down, we'll have a chat. I'm going to finish my cup of tea now, although it is definitely cold. I've been sat here like 20 minutes. That's it. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Cheers, goodbye.